Hey y'all, it's Silly Girl Blue. Today we're going to talk about the Dakota and Leann's friend situation from Secret Lives of Mormon Wives Season 3. If you don't already know, Dakota and Taylor are a couple on the show who have one kid together. Their relationship has been on the rocks for a few years now because both of them are semi-toxic. Dakota is your typical guy who has no self-control. If a girl is trying to get him, she really doesn't have to try very hard. I believe this got worse with the fame that dating Taylor gave to him. More exposure means more girls. Taylor, though, is toxic as well. She drinks a lot of alcohol and gets messy when she does that. And she's the type of girl that goes tit for tat. That dynamic can make a relationship toxic very quickly. In this season, Dakota's big scandal was messaging and flirting with one of Taylor's mom's friends. Taylor's mom's name is Leann. So let's watch this clip of the situation being explained, and then we can jump into my thoughts about it.
Let's talk about Leann's friend that Dakota allegedly did things with. Honestly, this is a refresher because I have covered this when it was happening. We had basically figured it all out online. So this lady, Tina Dodge Gerlach, I believe her name is, who was Leann's friend for several years, who Taylor considered a family member, is who Dakota allegedly did something with. If you guys remember when everything first went down, this was right after the Stagecoach post that Taylor and Dakota had posted. And originally, their Stagecoach posts, they had each other in them, even in the captions it mentioned each other. But then a few days later, they edited the post, the caption, something clearly had happened. When Leann had posted this to her IG story, this is basically what gave it away. She had made this post with a skull over one of her friend's faces and said, "God has removed you from a table where you used to sit in order to save you from a host who was serving you poison. Let that sink in." And I don't even think she left it up for a full 24 hours. I think it was like a post and then a delete. And people discovered that it was Tina Dodge Gerlach. Tina, I believe, is 50 years old, and what really confirmed it for me was that she wiped her socials after the news had came out. You cannot find her online, and Leann has also wiped her from all her socials. I'm pretty sure she even went on Leann's podcast, and I actually posted about that months ago. And this is why when Dakota posted the "we were on a break," the Ross sound, it doesn't matter. The break is not the issue. It is who you were doing whatever with. I'm sorry. They should not have even been texting each other. Mind you, she is who Taylor considers family. Why are you 30 texting her? There is no reason. There's no excuse. Especially when you also are there saying how much you want to get back with Taylor and how much you love Taylor. Honestly, it makes me sad because after the Stagecoach post, I remember that I was like, dude, it'd be so good if they got back together. They're so cute together. But then he goes and ruins it.
First things first, I don't believe that this situation even paints Dakota in that bad of a light. Apparently, this woman was trying to hang out to have sex with him and was sending him silhouette pictures, and Dakota never actually went and had sex with her, which she would have done. She was openly inviting him. In my mind, Dakota is a victim of this woman's promiscuity because she's actually the one sending pictures and trying really hard to coerce him. How sick is that? Trying to fuck your best friend's daughter's baby daddy. People were actually saying that Leann ate when she said, "I would have rather you slept with my husband than my daughter's baby daddy." Taylor's dad's like, damn, where's she at? Just kidding. But I totally understand her. It's like, why didn't you hurt me? You had to hurt my daughter. As a friend, that's even a deeper betrayal. I mean, I don't have friends that have kids that are that old, but if I did and that happened, oh my god, I couldn't even imagine. That literally makes me feel sick. So I feel for Leann because she's gonna blame herself for bringing such a toxic woman around her kids. This evil is serious, and single women are the most evil. They will literally steal anyone's man just to get a moment of feeling good enough. Low self-esteem will make you do really wild things as a girl. Dakota's biggest mess up here was not telling Taylor about this immediately. I mean, it's inevitable to get hit on, but he should have been able to go to his lady and say, "Hey, this girl that's close with you is trying to sleep with me. I feel like you should make sure that your partner is never the one that's left in the dark." However, I fear that Taylor may not be making a safe space for Dakota to come tell her these things either, and so that's part of the reason why he hides them, so that he could appease her. For example, if he says, "This chick is flirting with me," she may immediately be triggered and say, "Why do you even have her number?" Or, "I bet you already fucked her before." And so Dakota kind of maybe has his back against the wall a little bit here. And this is the type of stuff that destroys relationships. Just simple miscommunications, defensiveness, and jealousy. Dakota, though, does need to learn to keep his dick in his pants, and that being the guy that girls can't touch is actually the real flex. Girls will die for a self-respecting, handsome man who they know they can't even touch. They can't even get that guy, and that's what makes them in awe of you. When you give in all the time to women, you just look weak. Not only do you embarrass yourself, you embarrass your girlfriend, because When girls sleep with men who are in relationships, they immediately feel a sense of superiority over the girlfriend. Even if as a man you're thinking like, there's no way this girl is above my girlfriend, it doesn't matter what you think, because that's the way that girls think and the way that girls see things. When you make yourself untouchable, you make your entire family seem classy and untouchable. So I don't blame Taylor for not letting him be her leader, because right now he's being a bad leader and leading her down roads of promiscuity instead of faith and strength. I think Leann's friend is an evil witch, and if you have a man, do not bring this chick around. A slimy hoe is all she is. That's why she's single at like 55. Let me know what you all think of this situation, and if you really think Dakota should be so crucified for this. It was great talking to you all, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!